Hi guys, it's Jason here with another Humpy Report, and today, by looking at the wall behind me, we are going to preview not of the biggest game of the weekend, but probably the biggest game of the year. It is the number 2 Ohio State Buckeyes and the number 3 Oregon Ducks. Both teams 5-0, 2-0 in the conference. Yes, this is a Big Ten game. This game is also on NBC or Peacock um, at 4:30 on Pacific, 7:30 on the East Coast. Cardiff's game day is going to be live from the campus of the University of Oregon, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be a lot of fun for the Oregon Ducks and the fans. But this Ohio State team favored by 3.5. Over unders 55 and a hook. And they got some talented guys. Will Hyatt, the Kansas State transfer, 12 touchdowns, 3 picks. They got an awesome running back tandem in Jacon Jenkins, 468 yards, 5 touchdowns. Tavion Henderson, 357 yards, 4 touchdowns. That led by Jeremiah Smith, the freshman wide receiver, 23 receptions, 453 yards, and it's just touchdowns. Ima Ibuki, the Washington native for the Buckeyes, 30 receptions, 433 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's defense for the Buckeyes only give up 6.8 points per game. That leads the nation. Very good defense for the Buckeyes. Downs got Sawyer in the middle and Hancock in the middle. For the Oregon Ducks, they're very good at team as well too. Dylan Gabriel, 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns, 3 INTs. The Oklahoma transfer in Central Florida. On Jordan James, 552 yards on the ground, 5 touchdowns. Taz Johnson going to be called often in the passing game. 43 yards, 43 catches, 395 yards, and 5 touchdowns. The Oregon Ducks only give up 17 points per game, so this could be a low scoring game or a high scoring game. Both offenses like to score points. Both offenses score about 40 points per game. Um, and Oregon's defense, led by Jordan Bush, that South Carolina transfer. Damon Hallman, the Michigan State um, the Michigan State transfer, Tootie, and Jackson, the Iowa transfer. Don't forget about Muhammad, the Washington transfer, Kobe Savage, the Kansas State transfer on the defense for Oregon. These two teams very mirror each other by how explosive the offenses are and the defenses are. So they like to get after the quarterback. So the keys to the game. What offensive line is going to protect the quarterback? Well, we'll hire to get more protection. Will Darren Gabriel get protection? What team can win the turnover battle? If you win the turnover battle, you get more possessions. If you could especially get them into points. And then who's going to make the red zone the touchdown zone? When you get into the 20, are you getting touchdowns or are you getting field goals? So, my bigger prediction, sorry, Duck fans, I hope I'm wrong, but I have Ohio State winning this ball game 23-17. It's going to be a close game. At some points, it's going to be an offensive game. At some points, it's going to be a defensive game. but I think Ohio State has a slightly better defense than the Ducks. I think Oregon has the advantage on offense, but the Buckeyes defense will be the best defense that Oregon has faced. And Oregon is the best defense that the Buckeyes have faced. So it's going to be a really given match. I hope I'm wrong. There is a path that Oregon wins the game, but I just don't see it. I got the Buckeyes winning 23-17. But it should be a fun game, 4:30 on NBC or Peacock. And like always, my name's Jason. Have a great day. And like always, go Ducks.